It's like them.
It's such a stupid. It is like such a stupid thing to talk with the independent contractors on the Death Star.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like,
there was no independent contractors. There's no builders in the Death Star. It's just it just is. There's no. But the world is evolved into that where it's like, maybe we should talk with the independent contractors on that. And I guarantee there probably is some worker that has an action figure sold by Kenner or whoever the fuck owned the Star Wars toys now, called, I don't fucking know.
I know, yeah, the equipment manager.
Bongo.
yeah.
Ring hopper or something.
Do you
think like
Bongo the window cleaner?
Yeah.
This might be a reach, but do you remember Force Awakens?
Yes.
And the way FN, what is it? FN 1827, whatever his name is.
Oh, Finn.
FM 104.
Adrian Kennedy.
He works in sanitation.
Yes. Yeah.
So they're probably trying to say with the fact that he works in sanitation, that it's all of the
jobs are
done by the troopers themselves.
Well, that's what they do in the armies and stuff, as far as I know.
They do everything.
They have certain people assigned to like different sections of running.
Well, yeah, like the
premises wherever they are, the barracks or whatever.
So people get qualifications in there.
Yeah.
So now it's okay to blow up the Death Star because they're all evil.
Well, that's what Randall says. That though he does say it's no way that just the stormtroopers were the only ones able to work on it. They had to bring in extra contractors.
Yeah,
because they got blown up from the Force. And
but then as the guy says, who comes over and says like they have the free will whether to work on the Death Star or not.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So,
what do they?
I don't know.
Can you imagine stormtroopers, like a bunch of lads working on a building site in fucking Tatooine, and then they're like, "Hey, you have to do the Death Star."
I don't think they'd really get the guys who are building buildings to work on. That's like,
yeah, true. You'd want some, true. Coruscant, then people from Coruscant.
But I mean, I think people who like someone who could build a house can't build a battleship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that is always. In fairness, that's why we're doing it now, because it is always the Star Wars debate.
Well, yeah,
how the fuck did they make why the fuck did they have the money and all that to have a second bleeding ship? Isn't it? It's always the thing.
The money thing. I never really. That never flew for me because I was always like,
well, the thing I didn't get is it's in the middle of being
everything.
made when Luke Skywalker was born, and then it's 2 films later after the 4th film that they haven't made again.
Yeah.
Do you mean? Because they're in a Star Destroyer in the 5th film.
Looking at it?
Yeah, looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean,
they have lots of different currencies as well.
Well, no,
remember they had all the Beskar for.
No, but the third film literally ends with Palpatine and their part with Palpatine and Vader like folding arms, looking at the Death Star being made, and Luke is literally like freshly or Padme, and Leia is, and then it's made in 4, then 5 it's not there, and then 6 it's just in the middle of being made.
But I suppose if they know how to make it already, they don't need to.
What, do blueprints?
Yeah,
I guess
just do it again.
Just like but
although they are supposed to be making it bigger, aren't they?
Bigger and better with the same defaults. Yeah,
it is indeed operational.
Yeah. Operational, yeah.
He looks so pleased with himself in that bit.
He loves that, yeah. Do you know what? I know it's completely sidetracked though, but I do kind of feel like I need to give them a watch again.
Star Wars?
Yeah, the saga.
Oh, yeah. That'll...
From the start?
That'll come again.
Yeah, from the from like episode 1.
The first 6?
I'll be honest, I am only into the trilogy.
Yeah.
The original trilogy.
I'm only into the trilogy, but I will watch.
Do they ever... I know, like, semi-round it back to the...
We literally just turned this into Randall and Dante's conversation. It was like...
I know we were saying about in the sequel to Clerks, they talk about Lord of the Rings and Star Wars.
Yeah.
But that Randall never mentions the prequels, does he?
I think that's the argument, isn't it?
Does he?
I think the whole thing is where he's just literally saying...
like, I thought he was just arguing Lord of the Rings isn't as good as Star Wars.
Yeah, I think he's saying, like, the original trilogy, isn't it? He's just saying the Star Wars trilogy.
Like, does he mention... He doesn't say anything about the prequels, because I feel like that is, like, a very... I don't know, of a certain generation where they only think of those 3 movies.
I don't know, but, like, that is... even if you do, like, I am a massive Star Wars fan, but
Yeah.
if you are gonna just do original trilogy, Star Wars and Lord of the Rings,
Oh, Lord of the Rings. I love Star Wars.
overall,
Absolutely love
Lord
Star
of the
Wars.
Rings,
But
yeah.
the Lord of the Rings
Because I'll
trilogy.
be honest, Return of the Jedi is a bit like
It's a bit mank.
bit mank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke's part's deadly.
Yeah.
All of Luke's part's deadly.
That's the one where he's in Dagobah.
The Dagobah is 5.
5.
Yeah. But he goes back to the Dagobah and then he asks him about, is he really his dad? About Vader.
Oh, yeah.
And he goes, Father, he is.
Oh, is that where he
Dies.
like sees like a force like vision of Vader, or is that
That's what-
at
that-
the end, isn't it?
No, that's 5 where he goes in and he hits him and in the head, the yolk explodes.
Oh, that. Oh, sorry. I thought you
Yeah.
meant the
But so
Force
5 he does that and he goes back to that city in the sky. What's it called again?
Ghost. Bespin.
Bespin. Goes back to Bespin, yeah, and then saves Leia and all that shit. Like, and then 6 he goes back to
They rescue
Dagobah.
Han at the start. That's the thing. It's a very much like the first bit
of 6 is
of
deadly.
6 is deadly.
It's
where
very
they-
cool.
Where they're breaking into Jabba's hut and you see Luke as a Jedi Master and
he's in his all black?
yes,
And
yeah.
He's in the all black, yeah, and he does
Robot hand.
He
yeah.
gets dropped down the pit into the Rancor.
The Rancor, yeah. And then your man, it's always really sad. Your man's
So
cried.
sad.
Yeah, man's really He paid so much
Some
money.
cunt just came into his gaff and murdered his dog.
Yeah, your man's really, yeah. I think imagine he was like, Jabba, please. He's honestly, he's harmless. The thing, you feed him, he's alright. Like,
Do you think the Rancor is only they gravitate towards one person and maybe that was
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah,
Doesn't
no,
that
I think that's what
happen
it
in,
was.
that's it, yeah. I think it's, honestly,
Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Or Book of Boba Fett?
He imprinted on him.
Yes.
yeah, I think that's it, yeah. Or just straight up, the fella's like, I bought him.
True, yeah,
That's
all
the
that
only-
money.
That's the only reason he got
Cost me
that's the only reason he got a
40,000
job.
credits.
Like, Jabba's pure, like, Mr. Tokusabakasha. And then he's like, alright, yeah, look, Jabba, let's use the Rancor, but just be okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, just don't throw out
Don't
there.
fuck me over.
You can do average Joes, but anyone that's pretty good with a weapon, don't do it. And he's like, alright,
He's
well.
gonna have a bad
He's like,
time.
Misa for Jedi. Bang. And he's down, yeah. But no, it's shite. But overall, I do agree with the guy from Clerks 2 that Yoga's way better.
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah.
I used to think Star Wars when I was younger. A fool I was, but yeah, Yoga's.
I mean, the original trilogy is
It is,
amazing.
yeah. Overall, do you know what? They still are my favourite.
Yeah.
But Lord of the Rings is better. Yeah. So sorry, Randall.
Yeah.
You're wrong. But I do agree with him. 5 is definitely 5 is the best of all time.
Empire Strikes Back.
Of every film, yeah.
Absolutely.
Who'd
Empire.
win though, Luke or Gandalf?
Luke or Gandalf?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's
Gandalf is
Probably
like
Gandalf.
an angel,
Yeah.
pretty much. Or a demigod.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Money spider.
Oh.
Do you know what? He did get his ass kicked by Dooku, right?
Luke?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Yeah. So
But then he, in turn, kicks his ass.
then he in turn does kick his ass. But then the dad from Nightmare on Elm Street kills him.
Brad Dorff.
Yeah, he's the shit, man. I like him. I seen him in a really bad film called Urban Myth. Did you ever see that film?
Urban Myth.
And really, actually, Freddy Krueger's in the film as well.
Robert England.
Yeah, Robert England. He's a real bad. It's on Netflix. Give it a watch. It's awful. We should do an episode about not about that, but like bad films. We will do that.
Yeah, we will.
Do you
Definitely.
know what? Side note as well. If people do, we will actually. We're
Side
gonna
note to side note.
side note to the side note. George Lucas should have never sold it to Disney.
Never should have.
But no, yeah, I do think.
I disagree.
What sold it?
Yeah. I think, I mean, I don't not.
Your faith in your friends is
George
yours.
Lucas made the George Lucas made the prequels. I'll just say that.
I know.
And we got Andor
least
and
Filoni-
Rogue
at least
One
we have
out
Filoni.
of. Fuck Filoni, man. He's a
I
child
know.
playing with his toys.
Exactly, and he's doing a good job.
No, he's not.
Wait, who's Filoni?
No,
Wait.
he's not. Dave Filoni. He made Clone Wars, which is pretty good, but like
I'm not there.
everything
As I
else,
said, man.
Ahsoka, fucking
Everything after.
So it was good,
anything
dude.
after Mandalorian season 2.
For me, I
Book
feel
of
like
Boba Fett.
Okay,
ass.
I'll say is
Yeah, that
the
was nice.
original trilogy. Darth Maul. Yeah, Darth Maul.
Yeah,
in
the
one.
Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, Duel of the Fates. Yeah, the sound. John Williams is the reason the prequels are worth a watch.
Yeah.
No, Darth Maul. Not too shit.
That was that.
Then 3. I'll be honest. Probably just the last half of the
Yeah.
film. I think. Well, actually, when Obi-Wan was
Last 20 minutes when they're fighting. That's about
last
it.
20 minutes. Yeah, and they do that. Yeah, you done that yourself. Yeah. I don't get everybody's loving Hayden Christensen.
It's total bollocks.
And
It's absolute.
because I remember watching that film
asshole.
years ago, and I'd be like,
Not him.
"No, I don't like you, Hayden.
Yeah.
You're a terrible, terrible,
it's this
terrible man.
it's this
you're
revisionist
supposed to be underneath
fucking-
Darth Vader's helmet, and I hate it."
It's this revisionist bullshit because people hated the sequel trilogy. They're looking back on the prequels and thinking, "Oh, actually, these are really good." When they're not, they're not good. They're absolutely not good. They act like, "Oh well, it's because we're the kids who grew up with them now. We're talking about them now as adults, and so we can really appreciate." What are you appreciating?
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
What do
Didn't
you,
3 come out in
appreciate? I used to
2004,
shit
didn't
in
it?
my jocks as a child, and now I don't look back on it and think, "Oh, I really appreciate it now." It's actually got some merits to shit in your jocks.
But did
no,
3 did 3 come out in 2004?
2006,
6. Okay, so what?
5 or 5 maybe. Oh yeah, because it was 20 years this year.
10? Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10. I remember saying that, and I remember being like, "I can't wait."
I loved it.
Love the game.
Yeah.
I like that as a kid, but like, man,
I also love Beyblade.
Oh,
I don't like Beyblade
rules, though,
anymore.
doesn't it? Man, that's the thing. I never had a Beyblade,
Yeah.
but like when people are like, "Do you want to show a Beyblade?" I'm like, "Yeah, let it rip,
Let it rip, yeah.
let it fucking rip like an anal being out of an ass." I was like,
I'd still play with it, yeah, but I wouldn't host a fucking celebration and have the cunt come out on stage and
Well,
say,
it makes
"I
you
love
look-
Beyblade."
yeah, fucking Samuel Jackson like, "I got a purple lightsaber, bitch."
No, it's total revisionist crap.